Hello, my name is Cy Porter. This is a creative writing tutorial, and the topic is writing a story based on one character. And this tutorial is dedicated to a writing exercise that will end with a short story. So, what you do is think of a character and start writing a story as that character. The words you're writing are the words this character is thinking or saying. And the character could be talking to the reader, could be talking to you, could be talking to him or herself, but it is in the narrator's voice. And the important thing is that you become this character. This is an exercise to develop you as an actor when you're writing. And it's very helpful for a writer to become an actor. A challenging aspect of being a writer is the need to take on many roles. And a three-dimensional story would demand that you would have, you would be able to know the things that all your characters know, and it means that you really do need to step out of your individual mind and be able to get in the minds of your characters and also into their lives too, the kind of occupations they would have and the lifestyles they would lead and the places they would go. So in a sense, you're working a lot like an actor. So if you can become this character that you're going to start writing a story, and the story, this exercise, the story does not have to have a plot. It can start any time in the day, and try to do it in real time. Try to be there in your mind. The more that you feel that you have become that character and that you are where he is, the better. So if you can think of a character that is really compelling to you, and the more different that character is from you, the better. So this is not only an opportunity for you to develop this ability as a writer, it's also an opportunity to escape from your life and go into the life of another through imagining this other life.
Franklin, is it really such a good idea to visit solomation.com?
Yes, I think it's a very good idea. I think that there's gonna be a free illustrated film at solomation.com.
Franklin, I don't know why I took you under my wing. You're so rebellious. Is it really, really such a good idea?
The whole concept of virtual reality is something that more and more people understand, but what I think isn't well known enough is that virtual reality has been with us for a very long time, and the creators and writers in our society have access to a virtual reality. And they try to provide that access to their audience and to their readers by creating books and later creating movies and putting on stage productions and performance art and creating pictures. And the developing your writer's virtual reality is very important. And the more that you exercise it, the stronger you get at it. So when you think of a character, make a list of 10 things about that character that you feel makes them who they are. And then just start talking on page as that character. And if you fall out of character, don't go back. Just keep writing and try to get back into character. And through doing this exercise, you are on your way to going to that virtual reality, that place of imagination from which all great stories come from. And that, when we think of a writer, we think of, someone hunched over their typewriter with the pain in the neck, but that isn't where they really are. Where they are is in a virtual reality, and their action is doing this to try to keep up with all those amazing things that their virtual reality are presenting to them. And as a writer, this exercise will help you get to that place. As far as figuring out who that character is going to be, who you're going to become through this exercise, writing exercise, really try to think of someone who is very much unlike yourself. So this is a chance for you, become a character who just killed someone. Become a character who's planning on robbing a bank. Become a character who's just been through, a major, I don't know, they got a divorce, lost their job, their house burned down, and they're in a very unstable state of mind. Or become a character who's mean-spirited. Or if you're mean-spirited, become a character who is very interested in a cause outside themselves. You almost want to make a list of 10 things that make you who you are, and then try to think of the direct opposite of that. And it'll make the exercise more fun that way. One thing that might help you get into character is to have the story be a letter that your character writes, and try to write the letter so that you really are trying to convince a real person. Think that you will mail this letter to someone but you're writing it as a fictional character, and you need to convince the friend who you're mailing the letter to that this letter is real. So you've got to use all your creative power to make it as convincing a letter as possible. So I hope that is helpful, and I hope you have some amazing writing sessions ahead, and have a good day.